Hello and welcome to another episode of Good Clean Gaming. I'm your host Shalindo, and today we're playing more of Banished. In the last episode we got our settlement set up, and we got so excited about what we were doing that we totally went over time by a long shot. So we're gonna hopefully do a better job of keeping an eye on our timing from here on out. We went to the third year. We went through 2 full years on that first video, including setup and everything. We have a new adult here, Serene. She became a laborer, an uneducated laborer, because we don't have a schoolhouse yet. We don't have any wood for our woodcutter, so let's pause for a second. We want to make sure we can rectify that situation. And we don't have enough. This says we don't have enough iron for our blacksmith, but I know that's not the case. Yeah, log and iron. So yeah, we need logs. I forgot blacksmith requires logs as well. I am going to prioritize cutting wood. So any wood in the area, we're going to go ahead and prioritize that. We don't do that because there's not much stone mixed in there. So we're going to prioritize those and those. Any of these. We don't want to prioritize the iron there. Just stuff we can get really quick for some more logs. We don't want to cut down anything in the middle of this circle because the mature trees support the herbalist. And so when they get cut down and regrown, they don't grow the herbs that the herbalist needs. And we're not going to set this to cut because that'll do the same thing. He'll go through and cut down trees, and then the herbalist won't be able to get herbs. Probably a minor worry, honestly, this early in the game. But I do like to keep all the buildings stocked with their required materials, and the best way to do that is to have your first settlement turn off cutting. Reserve of logs is low. We know this. We're handling that. Don't worry. Everything's fine. I notice our gathering of food is going down. We have 4 gatherers and 1 hunting cabin. I'd prefer not to have so many gatherers in one hut, but with the way this is set up, it's going to be the best. I probably will build another, like a fishing dock or 2 over here. If they will fit. I don't know if they will. I haven't actually looked. Well, it won't fit there, will it? No, it won't. Nada. How about here? Come on. Somewhere around here there's a spot. Don't tell me that in this entire lake, on this side of the lake, there won't be a place to place a fishing dock. Yep, there's a little hill there, and it's blocking us from putting the fish dock. This whole thing is surrounded by a mountain, so that's not going to help us out at all. I could put a fishing dock on the river, but lake fish are worth 6 food each. River fish are worth 4 food each, and so it's only 2/3 as efficient to put it on the river as in the lake, and so I'd rather just have them gather at that point rather than fish if it was on the lake. What else can we do? Our forester's lodge is requiring too many people. We only want 1 forester on there. Hunter is 1, and he should be getting, I think the deer would be over here more, but we've set a collection area down here, and so because of that, people are walking down, probably scaring off the deer. I feel like we need to get across this river and set up our hunting area over there. It'd probably be much more efficient. So let's do that. Let's make a dirt road. Let's see, from our houses straight. Oh, that's it. There's a mountain there. We don't want to do that. How about here? Is there still a mountain? There's still a mountain. Why am I surrounded by mountains? Seriously. I guess it goes out to about here. Yep, right there. That's as close as we can get. Odd formation of ground around here that I did not actually realize. Bridge cannot be placed in this. How about here? How about here? Is there something I'm missing? Nope. From here. Why did you like to build there? How about from here over? No? There we go. 1 lower. I don't know why I didn't like the original location. Gonna increase that priority. We have enough for it, right? 48 logs. Yes. They're taking them over here now. That's why they're going down. We have 200 firewood, so we're okay, sort of. Stone is fine. They'll get stone over here. And so we'll have people that will start going across this river. And we'll just get all of this stone and all of this wood. We're just going to take everything. Take everything from this whole area once they get across. So on the right here, it looks like our tailor needs more leather. That's because our hunter isn't hunting very effectively down here. So we are going to want to get across that river as quickly as possible. How's our stockpiles looking? Good on that one. Good on that one. Good on that one. Yeah, we don't really have the labor force to even get down here to work this. Almost across. We may cancel some of that down there and just get across here as quickly as possible. It's closer. We need a schoolhouse. Because we got to start teaching our kids, or we're going to have uneducated laborers, and that's going to be inefficient. The educated laborers are much more efficient at all kinds of stuff, production and gathering and everything, than uneducated laborers. Education starts at age 10, goes until age between 16 and 22. But even though as they're students, they're not actually producing anything, it's well worth it, because once they become educated, they produce more for, you know, just being around. But the educated and uneducated people eat the same amount of food, take the same amount of everything, coats, and so it's just better to have everybody educated if you can swing it. Blacksmith is capped on tools. Woodcutter is capped on wood. Tailor at some point will be capped at on coats and will be good. Herbalist will be capped there eventually. Oh, we're across, and so we can actually prioritize this stuff and say we want this stuff first. Come get this stuff now, like absolutely right now. I think with all the extra trees we grew from clearing off that iron, I think the gatherer is going to be just fine for at least a little while. They'll be able to keep us in food for the time being. If I click here, I can see 219 venison in there. That tells me that the hunter has been successful at least a couple times. So it's a good sign. Oof, needed water. Parched. Schoolhouse is going up. We're going to assign a teacher as soon as that goes up. But again, spread very thinly. I wish I didn't have to have 4 gatherers on there. I really wish I could get at this lake, because I'd throw about 2 or 3 fishing docks if there was no mountain all the way around it, and it would produce 1,500 food a year probably. Looks like they're getting to work over here. I'm going to put a stockpile on this side of the river, just so they don't have to walk so far to, you know, take in their goods. Just keeping an eye on everything, making sure they're working efficiently, not doing stupid stuff. Gonna need another one of those. There we go. How are we looking over here? Woodcutter is helping out with the labor currently. So is the blacksmith, it looks like. They'll be helping out. Trying to get everybody over here. So our next move, while they're clearing that area, our next move is going to be probably getting those 2 or 3 hunting cabins on this side of the river, so they can just collect from all around here, all the deer. I'm going to probably clear cut everything in those circles, so we have plenty of raw materials. And then we are going to go, and we might just completely bulldoze that hunting cabin if it's not effective, and start on our market. I feel like our market needs to go in here, but I'd so much more. I'd actually wouldn't mind just putting it fairly close to the river. right over here, and that way it's really close to the trading post. In fact, let me take a look at what that would look like if I put down a market right about here-ish, maybe here-ish, or here-ish. Want the maximum amount of empty area. I think that's going to be right about here. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. They got plenty of room. Got a little mountain in the way, but that's fine. Got another laborer, add to the labor force. That's awesome. Ooh, need a teacher. Now we have a teacher. Now, 0 students, but as kids hit the age of 10, they'll enter into school, and they'll start getting educated. How many adults do we have? 15, almost 16 probably. That means that we're going to need 8 houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 2 more houses. But we know we're going to be down here soon. And we're going to put the market right around here somewhere. I feel like I need to I'm going to pause and lay out where I want to put the market. And then I'm going to start putting our houses over here. Right about here. And we're going to pause that. We don't need to actually build it yet. But that hunter's cabin is now definitely going to go. We're definitely getting rid of it. I'm also going to throw down the the trading post right in here. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Want you to be right on the water here. But I'm going to keep it in range of the market and keep a stockpile in between. That way, and a storage barn. That way there's storage everywhere, the trading post will take from the storages, the storage will take from the trading post, and the market will take from all of them, and everybody will be working together and being happy. All nice and close and snuggly. Look at all that deer over there. I need to get over there. Come on. Oh, they're almost done over here. Gonna set some more resources for them to collect. They seem to be doing a good job. I think they ran out of stockpile space. So we'll get that going. Increase the priority. Want lots of raw material. And we can go ahead and looks like our food is down again. We're gonna get the hunting lodges set up. And I want those to be pretty much respecting each other's areas. So here, here will be one. And we're going to click that so we can see their area. And here will be 2. And here will be dragons. Third one will go right down here. Right about, I can't find a spot where it's going to be ideal. Where is the button for the roads? I kind of want to do. I do kind of want to have a road, even though really they won't follow this road very effectively, which drives me nuts. Because I build the road for a reason, and then they don't follow it. So they might follow it if it's straight enough, though. From there to there, there to there. Run this one up to wherever that. Where did I put that other? Where did I put the other hunting cabin? It was up here somewhere. There it is. I don't remember which way I faced it, so we'll just do kind of like here-ish. And then the last one will be from the road to the I built the stockpiles in the way. Remove those stockpiles. Get them out of the way. Okay, take this stuff in. Take it in. Get rid of that. Same thing down here. Get rid of that thing. Unbuild. Unbuild. They're taking him from one stockpile, put him in the other. It's not what I intended, and you know I didn't intend to do that. I did forget. I did forget that it would do that. Silly me. Let's go ahead and destroy all these stockpiles. And have them pick those things in. Yes, take all the stuff in. They don't need to be sitting out here. They need to be in this stockpile. Taking a look at our stats. Actually, I'm taking a look at the time. So it's been 15 minutes. I'm going to try to break it a little early so we don't have an extra long video like we did last time. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, favorite, and subscribe. And you guys have a good one, and we will see you next time.